securitization.
Yes.
You went around the country to speak about this.
Yes.
Or to sell the candidature of Kenya
Very
Kwanza.
well. Very well.
What has changed?
Karaja, let me start here because you had asked me previously. You had asked me, why are you talking about these things now?
Yes.
Let me give you 2 or 3 answers. We were in a team. In Parliament, we have 3 committees that deals with the economy of Kenya directly. One of budget, finance, but also there is debt and privatization committee. So when you hear me talk about debt and the rest, it was actually not in the purview of budget in a straitjacket manner of it. Although they are self-feeding, that's why they are close by. They are self-feeding because deficit fits into the debt, etc., etc. That clarity is good. The second clarity is that if you go through all the reports we did as the budget committee then, we highlighted the vagaries of borrowing that we were doing.
Yes.
But thirdly also, let's be real, Karaja, so that we don't waste time. When you are a chairman of budget, chairman of finance, chairman of debt in Parliament, to be honest, do you think the things you do are your own might?
No.
And I'm not trying to run away from responsibility. When an executive is elected, it forms all the departmental committees in Parliament.
Yes.
It also forms the budget. So we would go in a closed door. We would actually talk about these things. And we would raise our opinions. But once there was a common, united front, then for the sake of the team, it was impolite for you now to show that you have different opinions. However, I am glad that even during that time that I was serving Kenyans in that capacity, there was no securitization that was done. And I remember one meeting we actually did with even some of the members of the National Treasury. All the senior ones were against it, all of them. And that is why even when you look on the documents on securitization, all the experienced officers of the National Treasury never signed anywhere because they know it is wrong. They were not inclined to it, and it remains wrong. I am glad there was no securitization during my time. There was no illegal borrowing like Talanta.
But you set the foundation for it, didn't you?
Zero. There was none. In fact, we attended many meetings from 2023. The common understanding was we cannot do securitization. It is wrong. So when I see my brother jumping from TV stations to the other, he needs to ask himself, how comes he's the only spokesperson of this thing? How comes the people he got in the National Treasury, none speaks for securitization? How comes it's only him?
Because it is the work of a cabinet secretary to speak about
No.
to speak about the ministry's policy direction.
No, I can tell you confidently, that's not the reason.
What is the reason?
It is wrong, and no one wants to be associated with anything wrong. So can I now go to privatization?
Yes, please. Because please tackle this. One.